Guys, guys, do you can you see this? This is what I deal with on a frickin' weekly basis with Windows. And this is why I'm such a Linux fan. While I was streaming, my computer just crashed, like straight up. Like I think it was my GPU actually that crashed, but Windows was absolutely unusable at this point. Do you see this? Look at this. Chrome.exe application error, the exception. and then the game was still working. But Godot, like the actual editor wasn't working. And then you could see over here, I couldn't click on anything. And then on this screen, OBS was frozen, but and then when I went to click on something, it just went black. And I couldn't alt tab, and I couldn't do anything. And then when I clicked OK on this exception, all three screens went completely black, and I had to like hard reset my computer. The fans were going like at 100% rev right after I clicked OK. Actually, while it was like this, it like fan went all the way to 100%. Yeah, and there's my setup for my camera. That's what I do my normal videos with, and then this is what I use for live streaming. Hello, Red Roleplays. How are you doing? Let me just go. Yeah, so we're back. Okay, recovering from the weekly catastrophic Windows 11 crash. I thought that was a fun title. But anyway, that's what I deal with. Like Windows will crash on me, right, like this, and it will also fully blue screen on me. It blue screens more than it does this, honestly. But does anyone know what this issue is? Have you encountered this before? Let me know. I don't remember what I was talking about before it crashed, but anyway. Anyway, let's get back into working on my game. I have no idea like where we're at because I'm pretty sure I think we might have lost some progress. I don't remember what I was working on. Yeah, I use Arch, Manjaro technically. Um, uh, what was I working on? So under game scenes, I think I was working on pins. In goal, that's not even. We don't need this. Here we go. That's pins right there. Yeah, I don't trust Windows either. I need to get back to Linux. I'm just waiting to save up some money because I have to use Windows. Like, so I want to do like a GPU, like virtual machine with the GPU pass through. Have Linux as the host and have a Windows machine. Yeah, I don't really like Ubuntu anymore. I don't like deb packages. I like Manjaro because it's Arch and you have the AUR and stuff, but you don't have to like mess around with configuring it first, you know? But there's a lot of esoteric options out there for bloatware. I'm not sure what you're referring to as bloatware. I'm just going to try launching the game and see where we're at. I can't remember, honestly. It took a few minutes to restart my computer. I know we were working on pins, and I got the sound.
The ball is in play. And that's a point for the home team. And the home team scores.
I actually, this game mode is becoming my favorite. Like, it was already really good, but like just all the little features that I'm adding, like, it feels so good. Oh.
And that's a point for the home team. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I've been working on this game with my company for about two years. Windows is definitely bloatware. Red Roll plays, yes. I did so that this game is a heavy element creation. Yeah. Wums, that's my little brother. Doodling's dev stream, cool. I like this peg game mode. Keep it up. Thanks.
And welcome back. Away team earns another point.
Yeah, one.
And the away team scores.
There's positional audio for when you hit the ball, and
The home team takes
it
it.
also has. I'm very sorry about that. God damn. This is Godot 3.5.3, and it's actually the yeah. Sorry, Brady HD. Sorry, guys, everybody. When Windows crashes, it really crashes. That's why the name of the stream is recovering from the weekly Windows crash that I get. So let's go ahead and go into my code again, and we're going to open up my to-do. And we have pin game fixes, add semi-transparent overlay, which we need to do. Update the ball explode sound effect to be more explosive. Add screen shake. We're not going to do this. We'll just delete that. Add a lot when the ball explodes. That's already done. So those are done. Let's actually go to the changelog because I just remembered what we were doing. And presentation. Nuisance beta 1.1.2 GDS updated okay, can you guys hear me over the game now? I think you should be able to. I can turn it down more actually. I'll just do that. I think this is just going to be version 3. Version 1.1.3 anyway. Goal targeting for pin game. Let's do the semi-transparent overlay. Good, good. I'm glad you guys can hear me now. All right. So the next thing I want to add is we're gonna do add semi-transparent overlay on certain maps between pins and background for visual clarity. I guess we're gonna do that. Let's go to game backgrounds. Each background. Arena background. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go to the editor. We're going to go to background, arena back. Oh, wait, no. Go to city. What am I doing? Infield. Background. Crowd control, top layer. Have I not added this yet? If I go to stadium, maybe? Hi, Gardiner. I do esports. I'm wondering if there's any way I can play those games on Linux. If so, which one? Sorry, I'm wondering if there's any way I can play those games on Linux. If so, which one would be good for that? Which games? Esports games? Um, if game, if arena controller, game field. That's not right. If we want arena controller, we want to go to get game, get current game field index equals arena controller game field dot pin game. And what we want to do is add a new node. Meph, yes. I keep having to answer this question, but yes, I'm using Windows 11 right now. My goal is to switch back to Linux pretty soon, but I had to use it for some client work that I did. And I will still have to use it going forward, but I'm going to have this GPU, which I've had sitting here on my desk for a couple weeks, installed, and I'm going to be doing a GPU pass-through situation with a virtual machine, with Linux as the host and having a Windows client. PUBG. I don't think PUBG works. Halo. I know Halo Master Chief works. I've played Halo Infinite on my Steam Deck. Yeah. Let's see. Red Roll plays. You can't play PUBG. CS2's third-party matchmaking programs do not work. So doing esports on Linux is a non-starter, unfortunately. Yeah, that's kind of uh, the situation on Linux. Linux is great for single-player games, because most of the time they just work, but otherwise they don't. It's an online game. I just realized I'm not showing my code here. So if Arena controller get current game field index in field. All right. So what we want to do is add a field. We want to add some text. Add whatever we want to call it. What do we want to call it? We want to add a. I don't know how to do that in Godot. Let's look that up. Um, let's Godot add sound effect or add 2D rect 2D or color rect in code. We got node, but we want to get node sprite 2D. Okay, so I think if we do var uh, var equals color rect dot new, and then we're gonna add child transparent color. Transparent color. Let's color equals. Is this a what is this? We're not doing a vec3, right? Linux is an amazing thing, but sadly comes with some sacrifices. Lack of good CAD software is something I have experienced myself. What is color? Color is a color vector. So we'll do 0, 0, 0, dot, and 0.2, maybe? I don't know. And then add child color rect, and then I think we also want to set transparent color dot z. It'd be set z index or something stupid. I want to set this to be beneath the goal layer. Thank you, Bokdal Ryu. You love my content. I love you. um, let's see. Transparent color. Let's just see what happens when we launch this. Boop, 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 boop. Cannot tell. Doesn't look like it's added, so. Oops. Hello. Get out of here.
And the home team scores. And another point for the home team. And that's a point for the away team.
Boom. That's good. I really, really like the way this feels now with the sound effects playing back the way they're doing.
And another point for the away team. And that's a point. Whoa. It looks like someone's called a timeout. Wait, let's get back into the game.
I've also added
Lovely downtown view, a friendly game of sports ball.
set time to 2.1. Check that out.
And we've only got 2 minutes left. And another point for the home team.
I feel like I need to add. I feel like I need to add the 1 minute warning, even though I don't have it in here. But I feel like I need to add it. Announcer system. We just got to do it, you know. Minute warning. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. Announcer system. Let's go find the.
Only 60 seconds left. 60 seconds remain. 1 minute left in the match. Away team scores. Only 60 seconds left.
Wow, there's a lot of these here. All right. This is 1 minute warning. And we're going to do this. Whoops. Oh my god. We're going to do 2. And then there's one called 3-2 for some reason. And then there's one called 3 or oh my god, that's right. So this should be 5. So I'm going to rename these actually. Rename this to 4. And that's going to be 3. Okay. So we got 1 minute warning. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to add Emily's 1 minute warning. Oh. 1 minute warning. We have that. And then we have this. Oh my God. And this should be 1 minute warning, right? Please. I think that's all she had. Oh, there's 60 seconds remaining, which I already got. Okay. Now, come down here. Bill has a lot. Bill has a lot that I removed because some of them were like very specific to situations that I don't have logic to use. And he went off script, which I'm not complaining about because it adds a lot of character to his announcer pack. All right, we got 1 minute warning here for Bill. We're going to copy that. We're going to go boop. Whoops. I keep doing that. Boom. And then we're going to do, this is just going to be 1. One minute warning 2. I guess he only had 2. That's interesting.
Just 60 seconds remain.
Nice. And we got Rich too. Interrupt, pause for time.
Just 60 seconds left to go.
Let's go down here. We're going to do this one. Boop. We're going to do this one. Boop. We're going to do this one. Okay. Now I've screwed up all of this, so we got to go up here and we got to change this to be 1 min warning. Okay, that should fix it. And then if we go to arena controller, make announcement. Nope. Where is it? Arena? All right. If game run time equals 60. And then we need to go up here. Signal 1 min warning. And then we need to go in here and connect. Oh my god. var hi equals arena controller dot connect 1 min warning self on 1 min warning. And we need to go down here. We need to do func 1 min warning, and then we're going to self make announcement type 1 min warning false true. Okay. So now we've added 1 minute warning to the game. Let's just double check that. We're going to go into the game. Beach, whatever. And then we're going to HEUtils here. Oops. And then we do set time to 2.1. Oh, dang it. Gosh darn it. I don't need to do pins. Hold on. So I've changed it so that volley is now a timed game.
Game on. Home team scores. Away team scores.
So we should hear 2 minute warning. Okay, now if we go and set this to 1.1.
Just 60 seconds remaining.
And then if we set this to 1.51. Whoop, that didn't work. 1.52.
We've only got 30 seconds left.
Nice. Nice. All right. This is cool, dude. I added this command line feature because it wasn't in the game and I needed to be able to do this kind of stuff. So, let's do 2.1 again. I'm going to switch to me.
Okay, the timeout's over. Only 2 minutes remain in the match.
I'm going to set it to 1.1.
And there's 1 minute left.
Really?
Only 30 seconds remain in the match. And that's the 30-second warning. 30 seconds left in the match. Only 30 seconds remain in the match.
Nice.
Only 60 seconds left. One minute left in the match.
All right. Now. Go to Bill.
60 seconds remain. 1 minute remaining.
Nice.
Just 60 seconds remain. 1 minute remaining. Just 60
So I've made it so that the game will remember what the last announcement was of the type. So it will very infrequently use the same one over again. So if I set the time to 2.1.
2 minute
0.52.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds remaining. We've only got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds remaining.
Okay. So now let's do this with Rich. Whoops.
Welcome back.
So go to Rich.
Wait, we've only got 30 seconds left. We've only got 30 seconds left. We've only got 30 seconds left. We've only got 30 seconds left.
Okay. So I think his lines are very similar to each other.
1 minute remaining. Just 60 seconds left to go. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. 60 seconds remaining.
And then if we do 2.2.
2 minutes left. We've only got 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning. We've only got 2 minutes left.
So the way this code works to remember stuff is like it will remember the index in the array here. So you can see like we just have an array of OGG like streams, and it will remember. The game will remember the last voice clip used. So the last clip used will be remembered as, let's see, if last used announcement type 0 equals candidate line. So if it's so basically we're rolling a random a dice roll here to pick a candidate line out of the voice clips that we have. And if it's the same index, then for the type of announcement we're doing, then and it matches the index matches the candidate line, then we re-roll. And we're just doing that re-roll once, so it's not like you can never get the same line twice in a row. But, you know, depending on how many options there are, it makes it so that it's less likely that you're going to get the same the same line over again. I have so basically, yeah, we're setting our what? Why are we doing it this way? I don't know. Current announcement type, blah blah blah. I'm thinking about getting rid of the interrupts, because the interrupts play like the interrupts are these. I don't know. It feels a little awkward. So I might just like get rid of the interrupt and just let it play. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so basically,
We'll be right back.
I've totally lost my train of thought now. What was I just doing? Announcements. I added the 1 minute warning. Okay, we know that works. So, and we've loaded each announcer, so we know that all the lines are good. Cool. So we don't need the announcer stuff anymore. We're done with that. Let's go back to our to-do list and just check that off. 1 minute warning is in the game. So we have all of that done. Now, I want to finish the semi-transparent overlay on certain maps. So arena background, we have this, but you know what? I don't think that that's the right approach here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the editor and just I'm going to add no. We're not going to do this on the actual background. We're going to do this on the game field. Let's go arena arena goals. No, we want to go to, actually we could just do this on the here. No, I want to do it on the field. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do it on the field. So let's go to pin field. Oh, I already have it here. Great. That's right. I did do this. So we're going to set the visibility. No. Correct. Somewhere we have hint, theme, anchor, margin. I don't remember. Hint, focus, material, theme, input, mouse, focus. Where's the Z index? Scale, pivot, min size, position, margin, anchor. I don't know. Anyway, let's go back into our code, open up the game field, and let's look for color rect. There ain't no color rect in here. Onready var backgrounder. We're gonna just call it color rect. Okay, now BG darken layer. We really don't have color rect in here anywhere. Game field. Arena controller BG opacity. I'm very confused now. Oh, right. I tried to make this a setting. James, how's it going? What's up? James says, what's up? I say, what's up? So let's go ahead and figure out how we want to do this. BG opacity update. Arena BG opacity. Arena controller BG opacity. Where's BG opacity? Right there in front of my face. Default. We're going to set this to 2. No, we'll set it to 0. And then for this, for pin field, we'll set it to 0.2. What? Isn't declared in the current scope. Game field. Oh, right. We want arena controller. There we go. All right. Let's see how that feels. Nice. Oh my god. I win. All right. So that felt fine. So let's play it on a different map. So let's go to infield. You know, the one thing about it is that the explosion doesn't seem as explosive-y. So I wonder if I should have like a layer behind the sprite that brightens up, like the explosion sprite anyway, to make it like glow. Or maybe I should do like a shader or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh, dude. You know, the ball needs pitch shifting on its bouncing. We need to do that. I think what we're trying to solve is fine. Although I do feel like actually that this should be adjustable, like the background. Um, the background color should be adjustable. I've already made it as a... I don't know. It's fine. It's fine the way it is. All right, let's go ahead and... I don't want that. All right, let's go into our code. And we want to go to our ball, actually. Let's go to our ball scene here. Ball. Game ball. Balloon ball. Yeah. So let's go into our code. Pitch scale. Where is that being called from? That pitch scale. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Audio stream player 2D. Set pitch scale. And then we're going to do globals randf. Wait, how did I do this before? Randf range. And then this is going to be, we're going to do pitch scale new radius. Shoot. What is new radius is an integer. That mass. That scale. Base mass times mass scale new radius. Where is this coming from? Where are we using resize ball? Game ball size. Okay, this is what we're doing right here. Boom. And then we're going to subtract 0.1. And we're going to do the same thing here, but we're going to add 0.1. So now, whoops, that's equals. Okay. Now that should add some variation to the sound when we're playing the game. When the ball bounces. And that should affect all the balls in every game mode.
Let's get right into the action.
Non-existent function randef range. Oh yeah, it's in RNG. Doi. So it's in RNG.randef range. Okay. Try that again.
Here we are in lovely downtown Newsville for a friendly game of sports ball.
Yeah.
And a point for the home team.
I think that's working. Does it sound like it's working to you guys? I think so. Yeah. It's working. Okay. You know, I was never good at using the keyboard until I started doing the programming myself. But now I'm like fairly competent with the keyboard, at least against like an easy and medium opponent. Yeah. Got it. All right. Babylon 5 is trending on Twitter. Gross. Not gross about Babylon 5, but gross that Twitter exists. Yeah, I like Babylon 5. It's pretty good. Um, Sweet. Okay. So we got that. Let me add that to my list of fixes in the change log here. This over here, change log. We updated the game ball to pitch to add shift. Holy crap. Updated the game ball to add pitch shifting for collision sound effect. Yes, that's what I want. All right. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So, doodlings, huh? Doodlings. So we've added, all right, let's go back because I think I'm getting really, really close to a final version. Refactor crowd cheering based on time remaining. I think I'm just going to leave that as is, honestly. Because the crowd cheering stuff is actually kind of esoteric and I don't understand how it works. Update the ball explode sound effect to be more explosive. Do we do that? Add semi-transparent overlay on certain maps between pins and background. You know what? We actually have a sound effect for explosions. Firework. Firework whiz. It's a little too far away. But it kind of works. But it sounds far away, so I wonder if I add this to the existing sound. Let's go in here. We're gonna open this in our file manager. And we're gonna open this with, oh my god. Oh my god, that is not what I wanted. Open with, choose another app, choose an app on your PC, Audacity. And then, what? Always. I'm pretty sure I saved these, but yeah, I know. It's already open in another window. What the hell's going on? Audio. Explosion. Open with Audacity. Okay, so now I also want to add the game components, game balls right there, audio, and I want to add explosion. Whoops. All right, don't want this, but I do want to fade this out. Because what I'm looking for is to add some depth to this sound. Whoops. I want to make this 200% longer. So pitch, let's go to tempo. Let's make it 200. What? Negative 200? Pitch. pitch tempo negative 200. Whoa, bruh. No, that's not what we want, bruh. Yeah. Tempo, just negative 40. I don't know. That's not right. Try one more. um. Pitch. $60. That'll work. And then let's do just a fade out. And then let's get the timing right on this. So we want this to move over slightly. Yeah. How's that sound, guys? I don't know. Let's do something else. Let's go back to this explosion and drop that in. And let's drag this over. And let's delete. Just fade this out. And then let's delete that. And let's play this back. It's got that like echo almost. I'm not a fan of that, so let's fade that out. Yeah. That's feeling good. It gives it like a crunch and a depth to it, you know? Can I bit crush this? I feel like if I bit crush this, it'll make it sound a lot better. I don't know how to bit crush something. Echo, delay. Phaser. Maybe if I just like literally resample it. Um, I mean, that sounds cool. And that's kind of the effect that I want, but it makes it slower too. You know what? That makes it even better. Then let's just set this to be resample it. No. Go to mix down to mono. And do the same thing here. What was I doing? Mix to mono. I like that. All right, let's save that. We'll save this project as gameplay ball explosion. And then if we go to export audio and go to game components, game balls, audio, explosion. We'll export that. Oh, poopers on a stick. Oh well. Whatever. It's fine. All right. So now let's see how this feels. Yeah.
I'm Gardiner Bryant, and today we're playing sports ball. Home team gets a point.
I don't think it imported correctly. Hold on. Fireworks, game balls, audio, explosion. Maybe it did. I don't know.
That's a point for the home.
Yeah, that sounds good. It's got more of a like digital crunch to it, which is what I'm going for.
And the home team scores.
But there's one thing that we need to do. And we need to go to the ball. Bowling ball. Gonna have to be in all of them. I have to do this one at a time, I guess. Is there a way to add like a gradient? Add a child node. Gradient. No. Color. I wonder if a color node will do it. Color picker, color rect. No, the color, this isn't gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. I wonder if I just bake it into the sprite and then it'll save me some work. Explosion sprite. You know what? We're gonna do that. Oh, that's gonna add so much. That is not gonna save me work, is it? All explosion. Oh, you know what? I don't have to. Okay, hold on. I think I need to invert these colors. That's what I need to do. So instead of it being red, instead of it going red, orange, yellow, brown, it should be yellow, red, orange, yellow, brown. Right? Am I wrong about that? I don't know. We'll see. So make the outside the most explosive part. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, let's see. And then we want to go, I need to like fully invert these, so loop. And then non-contiguous. And then loop. Because then all we have to do now is we're going to make... Oh, jeez. Yeah. All right. I think I know what I'm doing here. One can hope, right? Maybe? Who knows? I don't freaking know, dude. All right, let's invert these guys too. All right, we want to do red. Whoops. Let's go here and do this and then that. Then this and then that. And this and that. This. I don't know. I want to make brown. And then I think maybe red here. And then here, brown. And then red. And then probably brown and then red still. But then I want to make this one orange, but and then red. And then just red. Let's make this red and that brown. Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. And then let's make this background orange and this one orange. It's like we're losing heat, you know? I don't know. That doesn't feel right. Boom, boom, boom. Hmm. I feel like we need some music, guys. What do you think? I want some music. What can we listen to that's not going to get me copyright struck? Hmm. I don't know. Let's see. All right. So we're gonna go this and then that, and we're gonna that and then this. All right. And then let's draw in some. Hello, Evan Johnson. How's it going? We're working on some video game stuff today. It's pretty fun. I like video games. I don't know about you, but I like video games. All right, let's see how this works here. Export this as sprite sheet, and we're going to output our file here as basic ball exploding. No, no. Art ball explosion. Yes, sir. Export. And now if we go back in here, it just imported it, and now let's go try and play the game. All right, boop, 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 boop. See how the explosion feels. Come on. I just want the ball to explode. Whoa, that didn't work. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. All right, well, look at that. What did I do? Oh, I exported it as the wrong. Okay. Well, let's go back here and export the sprite sheet as a horizontal strip. All right. Re-import it, please. Hello. Please re-import. Um, game ball art ball explosion. What did I export it as a vertical strip last time? I don't know what I did. Whatever. So if we go here and we go to animation, why is it? Oh my God. All right, let's try that again. Are you kidding me? Why? Why is it Why is it doing that? What is it doing? I'm very confused by why it's doing this. It. Oh my god. There's literally no reason that it should be doing that. Also, I need to disable the. Um, um, I'm so confused by how this works. Okay. So. Alright, let's just go back here and then export as a vertical strip, I guess. I don't know. Vertical strip. And then let's go to explosion sprite and just. What in the heck? Position -2, rotation degrees, scale. I literally don't. Am I stupid? I'm in the bowling ball. That's the problem. Beach ball. Let's go. Animation player. Yeah. Explosion sprite. Animation. Yeah, V-frames. That's the problem. V-frames. Holy crap, dude. That's so stupid. Alright. Just want to make sure these are all off. Because they need to be off. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. There we go. That looks good. It's really quick, so yeah. That looks good, I think. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Yep. Okay. Digging it. All right. So we've got the ball. Let's go back to my change log or my to-do list here. Update the ball to feel more massive with its explosion. Got the background for visual clarity. Refactor, crowd cheering. I think that might be pretty much everything, guys. We've added missing announcer lines. Pin game fixes are all done. I don't think I'm gonna do this. I might do this in like the next update. But yeah, I think that's everything. Add new game options. Yeah, I think we're good. We're solid. Now it's about testing, right? So let's do this. Get rid of that. We're gonna do testing version 1.1. I mean, that's all the features that I wanted to add. And version 1.2 is going to have some stuff down the line, but not a whole lot actually. Once I get this out, there's probably going to be people testing it, and I find more problems, I'm going to add to version 1.2. But that will mostly be a bug fix, and really only the features I'm going to add is like a virtual gamepad for Android and iOS, and then some other small things. Because I want to get an Android and iOS build out. But yeah. So let's call this pre-release checklist for version 1.1. So we're gonna test to ensure player stats and achievements work, and then we're gonna test to game mechanics and test player announcer distribute new public beta on Steam. And then we need to new feature update trailer, new Steam and itch visuals. Oh, you know what I actually want to do too is I want to add a master audio bus limiter. So I want to update all the Steam and itch assets, and I want to come up with a name for this build, because I don't want it to just be Doodling's Arcade Sports Ball version 1.1.3 or whatever. I want this to be like come up with a name, so something like Doodling's First Base or something like that, you know. Like it could be First Base, or it could be what's another good name?
I don't know. I know I came up with First Base.
You did. Rookie Season.
Oh, that's good.
Or Free
Bench
Agent.
warmer.
Bench Warmer. Yeah, something like that, right? Like something. I don't know. A free agent might be weird. I don't want to call it free agent. But like first pick.
Do you have a ruler? You have a ruler.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I have a
Measuring tape.
measuring tape, but it's not quite the same.
Where would it be?
It's on the tool wall.
Okay.
Should be in. There's like a tray, in the middle towards the bottom. Yeah. New itch assets, and we need a new trailer. Oh yeah, and I need to add the new song to the game because we have a new map that I haven't shown off yet.
Thank you.
All right, add master audio bus limiter. Test to ensure player stats and achievements work. Add test game mechanics. Test announcer lines. Distribute new public beta on Steam. New feature update trailer. Come up with a name for this build. First base, rookie season, bench warmer, pinball wizard. New Steam and itch assets and a new okay. So we have a lot of work to do still to get the game done, but I think we're like feature locked for version 1.1, which is pretty exciting. So, add master audio bus limiter. Let's do that. The lack of good software really hurts me. I can't live without it for now. What can't you live without, Jupiter Sky? We're going to add a limiter. And let's go here and just set the threshold, the ceiling decibel to negative 0.8 maybe. CAD, yeah. I'm not seeing a preview. Yeah, the thunder, or the not thunder but the explosion sound effect sounds so much better. I think the limiter is working, but I don't know how to tell, honestly. We'll just call it good. Test to ensure the player stats and achievements are working. Did I not fix that? There's no results for print. Test announcer lines. Distribute new public beta on Steam. New feature update trailer. Come up with a name for this build. New itch and Steam assets. Launch trailer using new song. Show off new features. Oh yeah, I should check and see if the new song is ready. Nope, it is not ready. Well, okay. So let's test the player stats. Um, oh, I should probably add to this list remove debug features or disable debug features. Okay, so let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? We want to check the player stats. Let's just try launching the game real quick because it looks like it's still outputting printing stuff when for partial scores. It's not. Okay, that's good. Steam Remote Play Sessions 0. Alright, so let's go in here, back into the code, and now I want to go into the player stats. I'm going to close all this stuff. We're going to go into player stats, and I want to let's see. Reset stat, game stats, cleanup signals, on pickup canceled, print. Stats %s. We're gonna do actually, you know what? Instead of doing it this way, let's do this. Func debug stats, and then we're going to just say name value void, and then we'll do print name stats %s %d And then I think we do name comma value. I think that's how it works. And then we're going to do debug output name. This is going to be pickup canceled. And we're going to do game stat. What? Why is this not? Oh, debug stats, duh. All right, and then up here, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go pickups activated. And then here we're gonna do pickups activated. On punch thrown. Knocked out. All right, and then we need to do player scored. This is just going to be easier to do it this way. And then we're going to go on game 1. We don't need anything there. On game ended. All right, now let's just test and see what's going on here. Okay, so we got an error. Invalid get index total score. Oh, right, because this is achievement progression. All right, try it again. Not enough arguments for format string in operator percent. Is that right? Is that how you do it? I don't know how you do it. But it should be on pickup canceled, on pickup activated, on pickup spawn, on punch thrown, if team does not equal 1 and is hit doodling other team. Okay, here we go. Team is 1. Game stats, give punch. All right, that worked. That's knocked out 1. So what I want to do actually is go up here to on game started, and I want to like go through every reset our in-memory tracking for this singleton when a new game starts. So let's go to reset game stats, which is right here. Yeah, that's not what we want. Let's do stats, and then let's do %s. %d, I guess. And then we'll do what is my phone doing? It's like going crazy all of a sudden. Nothing. What is happening? The method debug output isn't declared in the current class. It's debug stats. Why does it keep suggesting debug output? All right. So when the game starts, or when the game ends, we'll get a debug output. A number is required in operator %. Very confused. All right, we don't want to pause anymore. go. Okay. All right. So now if we go back over here, we can see give punch was 35, is 36. Get punched was 120, is 120. Knocked out was 23, is 24. I think that's the wrong way that I wanted to use that. But whatever. 18. I mean, that seems like it's working. Because really what's happening is we have achievement progression here. All right, let's go back and look at stats. So I think we actually do need to just loop through on game started. Let's for stat in achievement progression, debug stat, and then we're going to do achievement progression stat. And we'll say print it's fine. Let's restart it and just see what it looks like when we do this. Because this way it'll let me track where we're at when we're so when the game starts right now. Okay. And now that's given me a baseline. Okay. So that's giving me a baseline. So okay. So now we can quit. No, wait. Actually, I want to throw a couple punches. Cool. And then let's do it again. And then I got punched. Get punched is 1. But if I hit... Okay. So give punch is just the number of punches thrown. Knocked out is the times I've knocked out an opponent. So let's just like document that, double check. So number of times you've knocked out an opponent. Opponent controlled doodling. And then give punch is number of punches thrown regardless of if you knocked out a doodling. Knocked out an opponent controlled doodling or not. And then number of times you've a doodling you've controlled your has been knocked out. Pickups activated is number of pickups your team has activated. Number of pickups your team has canceled. Removed from the field. And then games quit, games played, games won. Custom games. Oh yeah, I need to check that these are the ones that I really need to figure out. I'm not showing the code. Looks like I am. Wait. I should be showing the code. Is the code not showing right now? Looks like I am. Okay. So let's double check regulation game. Where are we setting this? Is custom game. Okay. So instead of doing this, we need to go get rid of that. Remove this. So I changed how this works. So now what we need to do is check field rules. Hold on. Let's do this. Get rid of these. Then we're going to do var default gameplay So we're going to grab our rules. So gameplay controller, and then we're going to do rule defaults, and then we're going to select, that's not right. We're going to select field rules, and then we're going to select we're going to do On game field change. Holy crap, dude. Okay, field rules, whatever. So we're gonna do default game rules, gameplay controller, field rules, and then we need to get field index. Is it arena controller? Field. Arena controller dot current game field index. Then, yes. Then what we need to do is we're going to go like this. We're going to copy this. And then we're just going to go default game rules. Boom. Let's just like that. And these are going to be quoted like that. Cool. So now if any of these are changed, we're going to say it is a custom game. So now I think we need to go to, where's this again? Up here, we're calling it. And then we're going to do debug stats, achievement, progression, regulation game. And then we're going to do the same thing down here. And this is going to be custom games. Cool. Now, go back to, we're going to try and launch the game here. And we'll just see. So we're going to just play the game, and then we should see. Okay, we're getting an error. So invalid get index base game ball size on default rules. Oh, geez, that's right. Yep, that's right. Base game ball. Allowed pickups. The base game ball size is not in either of these. So we're just going to set this to default arena pickup. Oh my god, default game ball size. Okay, and then we have arena pickup spawn rate, allowed pickup, This is an interesting problem. Because now game types are different, so Points to win. Oh my god. One moment. I'll be right back. I gotta take another bio break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Um, let's see. Go into our code. So we need to check if a game is a quote-unquote custom game. So every the default rules. Man, I wish that there was frickin'. Oh my gosh. Game ball size, min, points to win, 5. Then we're going to do this. So we're going to go game ball size equals default. God, you know what? There's an easier way to do this. Instead of doing it that way. For rule in default game rules. and then we're going to do if gameplay controller rule does not equal default rule. Hopefully this works. Return true. Instead of doing it manually like that, like a fucking sucker. Sorry, I just swore. For rule in default rules, if gameplay controller rule does not equal game rules rule. Let's call this key instead, because saying rule. Whoops, key. If gameplay controller... Oh my gosh, I should probably... I don't know what to call it. Key is fine. And this way, this definition here is flexible. Yeah, that should work, right? Okay, let's do this. Hit that. I wasn't showing my code. Sorry. Wait, let me show the code real quick. So we have our default game rule here. We're grabbing the rules from the gameplay controller. And then we're looping through it. And if the gameplay controller's, like the rule that's set in the gameplay controller is different from the default game rule, then we return true, because is custom game should return true if these don't match. Boom. Okay, now let's try playing the game. Actually, you don't even need to see this because you need to see the output down here. So we're going to go classic. Match setup, timed match. Game type should be default game. Okay. So now, ooh, I wonder actually if that should be the case, but okay. Now, let's go up here. Total. Switching to scene 3, setting presence to token playing. Now, is custom game? All right, let's. Yeah, this is setting it to. So let's do this. Let's just like add. Um, okay. So let's restart it. And again, you don't need to see what's going on the screen here. Match setup, time match is fine, and then we're just going to do infield. So this should be a non-custom game. So yes, achievement, progression, custom games, +1. Leave match. And then if we go to, what one is this? Man, this is just becoming a mess in the thing, but I don't really care. It's for debugging, so I'll disable it when it's time to like launch the game. But now, let's go into. Oh, my keyboard's gonna die. Let me find my battery, my charging cable here. My charging cable. Oh, what's that? This is my charging cable. Okay. Dude, my nose is so congested. Alright, we'll go back to classic game, and then we're going to change this back to match point. And now, if we pick infield, we have a regulation game. Boom. Hey, Emily. Do you have Steam on your computer? Emily?
What?
Do you have Steam on your computer right there?
Yeah.
Can you open it? I want to check something.
It's updating, so it'll take a second.
Okay. So, I've got my controller here now. And I'm going to invite you to a game.
Okay.
Invite a friend. Whoops. And now we can hit left on your, or right, I mean, on the arrow keys. It's not working.
I don't know. I don't have a controller, so it's not
Whoops. Wait. If I go, oh my gosh. If I go like this, and then I go to remote play. To do. Can you hit right on the keyboard? There you go. All right. We're just gonna play really quick, okay?
Alright.
And cool, I got achievement there. Great. And let me show the screen so people can see it. And I need to be in the actual game here.
I can't move.
W, A, S, and D, or W and I'm sorry, A and D. Sorry. Nice. Oof. And then Q and E will dodge,
Okay.
or whatever it is. I don't remember what we called it.
How do I dash?
Q and E.
Like, how do I do the, like...
Oh, shift. Cool. So this is working. This is freaking awesome. Are you gonna beat me at my own frickin' game?
Guess so. I'm having a hard time with the controls. But I'm not used to playing it on PC.
Oh my god, dude. Wow, I just gave you that.
Oh yeah. Way all my credit. How do I punch?
Frickin' J and L or H and K or something like that. None of those worked.
Nope.
It's not J and L.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Dude, I swear to God, if you beat me right now. No! Dude. No. No! Ah! Are you kidding me? Wow.
Love you.
I love you. Great. That was awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So I think we've debugged. There you go. All right. So we've debugged the. We've made sure that the stats and achievements are working. So now we need to test game mechanics or test announcer lines. I think we're good with the announcers, honestly. Disable debug features. This is like an absolute pre-release last resort thing. Let's see. New feature update trailer. That's going to take a lot of work, but I think we can do that. Come up with a name for this build. We need to do that first before we do a trailer. New itch assets. I hope the new song is ready soon because I'm really excited about that. But okay. Well, I think I've been streaming for like almost 5 hours, so I probably am gonna call it. And I didn't eat lunch today, and I'm like getting really hungry, so I think I'm gonna do lunch. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, you can pick up the game over on Steam or Itch. There's links in the description. Oh, and I'm gonna do the giveaway really quick. I'm gonna do the giveaway. Let me just do that real fast. I'm not gonna show my screen because there's a possibility of doxing folks. And I don't want to do that. So let's just go ahead and pick a winner. Wow, there was over. That can't be right. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. How many entries were there? There were almost 400 entries in the giveaway. That's pretty crazy. Emily, did you hear that? Emily. Emily.
What?
There was 394 giveaways or entries in the giveaway.
Wait. Hold on.
There were 394 entries in the giveaway.
Nice.
That's pretty wild.
Are you still streaming?
Yes. That's a lot of people. Granted, some of those entries are because they signed up for newsletters or for the newsletter. Cool. Well, all right. So I have a winner here, Yoshi H. I'm gonna send an email to Yoshi from my personal email account, and Yoshi won with their non newsletter entry, so that's cool. I'm gonna send Yoshi an email. I'm gonna announce this on Mastodon. Cool. So gonna share this on Mastodon. I'm gonna share it on YouTube. And congratulations to Yoshi. You'll have 3 days after I get you this email to claim your prize. And if you don't, I gotta pick somebody else. So you might want to do that quickly. With that being said, thank you very much for watching. I enjoy doing these videos with you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.